Good evening, everybody. John and I just saw the Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. It was really well done, and it was so exciting to see. And I really have enjoyed the entire series. But what mostly I enjoy about it is the fact that 50 years ago at Stockbridge Plains School, in I believe sixth grade, myself and several of my fellow students did a play or a performance, something with, on the premise of Mission Impossible. I remember some of it so very clearly, and some of it I can't remember any of it. A couple of things I remember are that I remember recording the theme song for Mission Impossible from the television series off of our little, 15-inch television at the time, on my cassette recorder, recording the theme song. And we wrote the play and we performed it. It was just a one-day thing, and it was probably only 20 minutes long. And the recording went off, and I also went and got smoke bombs. It was all set up through the principal. I had asked him for his permission. Again, don't remember his name. And I'd gone down to our neighbor, Mr. Codwise. He was a magician, magician. And he always had smoke bombs and firecrackers and stuff. So I went and I purchased a few smoke bombs from him, and we performed this play. I think it was like 20 minutes long, if that. We had written it and everything. And so a couple of the people that I remember, Sean McCormick, that was his name. I'm trying to remember his name all day long. Matthew Bullwinkle, myself, not sure who else was in the play, but we written it, we performed it, and after the performance, I remember Jeffrey Carlotto coming up to me and saying, "Patty, that was so good," and he was so excited. I was like, "Oh, great." Of course, when you're, 11, 12 years old, you're really glad anybody says anything to you of substance anyway. So every time I hear the Mission Impossible theme song, I just get flooded with those memories. So I've been watching, of course, the Mission Impossible movies now for years. Tom's been doing them for 30 years, and I've watched them all. I love to go to the first night that it's comes out, and so that's what we did today, and I really enjoyed it. And yesterday was my birthday, so and I had to work, who cares, but John took me out today. We had a lovely time and enjoyed our time watching the movie and then grabbing something to eat. But it just made me think it's been 50 years, which doesn't feel like 50 years, because in my mind I'm like, oh, wow, it feels like it was yesterday sometimes. So I just thought I'd share that with all of you, because some of you were part of that, and 50 years in our minds is probably just like yesterday, but it's just a number. So I just hope you all have a wonderful rest of your holiday weekend, and I hope you have a wonderful summer, and go see the movie or rent it or whatever you do when it comes out, and enjoy it. And I certainly did. I had a really great time, and even got a little tear in my eye. So have a wonderful evening. Talk to you all soon. Bye.